where my get money honeys at? Right here, where my iced out at? Right here, where my go getting at? Right here, where my silver spoon women at? Right here, you the girl, let that know. You rent through, girl, let that know. Enjoy yourself, let that know.
Hey y'all, it's Burger Boy, aka Bully. How you guys doing today? Tress, it's a real girl. Alright, so today is gonna be a quick story time, nothing long. It's about the time that my boyfriend stole out my wallet. Alright, so I'm gonna give a little backstory and then I'm gonna get to when he stole out my wallet. Alright, so I met this man, right? He lived in my area. Well, he lived down the street from me, but we was in the same complex. I was walking down the street one day, walking my dogs, and he was trying to holler at me, but I'm like, oh, who's this old man? Because at the time I was like, I don't know how old I was, but I was young, honey. I was a preteen, basically. I was young. He was trying to talk to me, and I'm ignoring him because, honestly, when men try to talk to me on the street, I don't really pay them no mind. I just be like, And that's crazy because I hate meeting people over social media, but I like meeting men in person. But yet every time a man tries to talk to me in person, I just wave them off. Girl. And I looked at him and I'm like, ugh. Because he looked at mad old and I'm young as fuck. But turned out he was a teenager too. He was 16. He just had older features. One day I finally gave in. I'm like, what's up? Because you keep like flagging me down. What's up? Like, what you got to say? He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know Florida man, okay? He just saucing it up, you know, I'm listening or whatever. You know, I wasn't really naive when I was younger. Like, nobody could ever talk me out of my underwears. Like, if I ever gave you the drawers, it's because I wanted to. Hello. Anyway, like, nobody could ever sauce me. I did the saucing because, like, hello. Anyways, I gave him my number. We started socializing, whatever. Yeah, we was basically like close friends. Like people can't deny me because I have a nice personality. When you get to know me, I'm real nice. I'm not stuck up because, you know, when people are like first meeting, like, damn, this bitch kind of like stuck up the way she look or like the way I act, and I'll be like, like, don't talk to me. But I'm really not like that when you get to know me. Like, I'm real nice and I'm very, you know, outgoing. Like I was saying, we was like real close, whatever. Like, you know, he was a hood nigga. He was a little street nigga. He was a little North Lauderdale nigga. I ain't gonna say too much, right? He was a little North Lauderdale. Oh, I keep saying nigga. He was a North Lauderdale man, and I ain't gonna say too much about North Lauderdale, but okay. Anyways, yes, we only was dating for like a month or so or 2 months, and I used to like sit in front of his house with his family and shit like that, and you know, we was like real cool. Like, he was a real cool ass person. Like, that's why I don't trust people, because you would never think he would try to do this to me. But anyways, one day my mom goes out of town. Of course, I invited him over because I'm like, dang, that's my boo. Like, of course, my mama, like, knew. Like, I didn't, like, verbally say, hey, you know, I got a nigga coming over. I got a man coming over. But, you know, she knew what to, like, come on now. If you gonna leave your teenagers home alone, honey, just know it's about to go down. Okay, it's about to go down. And we just chilling, like, mind you, I always been like a housewife. I hate that shit. Like, he ain't do shit for me. Like, so I'm making him shit. I'm making sure he feel comfortable. I'm making sure he got water. You want soda? We got juice. You feel me? Anything you supposed to do when you invite somebody to your house. So I'm being like real courteous. You know, I'm being all nice. So we watching movies and stuff. You know, I wake up in the morning. Like, you know, we greet each other good morning, you know, all cute as shit, all in love and shit. I don't know what he asked me to get, but I was basically telling him, like, yo, it's, you know, it's time to go. Because one thing about me, like, I can invite you over and you can, like, spend a night, but once I say, like, it's time to go, like, I don't want you here no more, like, not even in a mean way, but, like, when that sun come up, I be like, all right, you need to go. Like, I don't want to be laid up with you because I'm the type of person, if you're not my, like, well, he was my boyfriend, but like I said, back in the days, you know, we was just like, oh, you my boyfriend. It was either you was single or you my boyfriend. You feel me? So So it wasn't no talking stage back then. So we weren't like, oh, we was talking. Cause what the fuck is talking? So basically I'm telling him like, okay, yeah, it's time to go. Like I'm basically lying and saying, hey, you know, my mom coming home soon. She gonna be home like 1 or something. Because at that time it was like 10 o'clock. It's time for you to go. Like, ain't no laying up right here. Like, you don't pay no bills here. You feel me? I'm still that type of person. Like, you're not just finna be laid up in my bed and you don't do nothing for me. So I don't know what he asked me, but I think he said, hey, you can give me a bottle of water before I go. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, you know, me being all naive. Okay, so I'm going down the stairs and I stopped for a second and I'm like, damn. My wallet is on my dresser. So I'm sitting there thinking like, should I just go grab the water right quick or should I just like go back and grab my wallet? But I didn't want to make it too obvious, so I'm sitting there thinking like what I'm gonna do. So I'm listening. I hear him get off the bed. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Like, why he getting off the bed? He finna come down the stairs and like see me. So like I pretend like I'm walking towards the stairs, like towards the bottom part of the stairs. So y'all, I hear y'all know what a wallet make. Hold on. I kid you not. I don't know why that was so loud. But you know, back then I had one of them big wallets. Like, it's small. So I had one of them big wallets and it said, what the fuck? So I go upstairs and like he tried to sneak it in his pocket, but I'm like, what you doing? And he like, oh, Name, like, what's up? Like, you got the water? I'm like, nah, what you doing? Like, why you in my wallet? Like, I ain't like ignore the issue. Like, he took my money because I know he did. So I go in my wallet and I'm like, where my other 20? Because my mama had gave me money for pizza. You know, real girl wasn't working back then. Like I said, I was a preteen. I'm like, where's my other 20? And he was like, I ain't got it, bro. Like, why you trying to? And I was like, sir, I just caught you red-handed. Give me my money. Like, I'm not playing with you. Like, I'm not finna joke with you. Like, I got mad because I do not like when people steal from me. Like, all my life, I have never went in nobody's wallet and stole anything from them. Like, I'm not a thief. I don't even think about people's wallets or money when they're around me. I am not a thief. I hate that. Like, you can leave $1 million in front of me and I still won't be like, oh, I'm finna take some. No, that's your money. Like, I might be like, oh, can I hold a $1? But other than that, I'm not gonna take your money. I'm not no thief. So I'm like, bro, give me my money. Like, I'm not playing. So he proceeds to, no. So I told him, I'm like, yo, get out. You a thief. Like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't on that shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, at this point, I'm cussing. My stepbrother just looking. I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. Anyways, he just looking. And I'm just like, he like, what's going on? And I'm like, hold on. Because I really didn't want to tell him right away. Because I'm like, I don't want him to like get in confrontation with this man. But I should have just told him. So I'm like, give me my money. So we go outside and we arguing. Well, I'm doing all the arguing. And I said, sir, I'm really not playing with you. If you don't give me my money, we're going to have a fucking problem. Mind you, he could have just ran off. But mind you, I know where he lived. Like, he going to cause issues. If I go tell my mama, if I go tell my people, this nigga just stole $20 from me. Like, I know $20 is nothing but a dub. But it's my damn money. Like, my mama work hard for her money. Like, don't take my mama's shit. Like, don't play. Like, you feel me? This is what I need to eat with. Like, now you trying to take food out my mouth. And I don't like that. I'm yelling at him. I'm like, yo, if you don't get my money, we gonna have a fucking problem. Like, you know, I'm getting real ghetto. Like, back then, I used to be ratchet as fuck. So, a lot of people was, like, afraid of me, okay? Because even him being a man, like, when I get upset, it get real. I'm not the same person I used to be. I'm a little bit more calm. I don't get as rowdy as I used to. But I'm like a big ass pit bull. So he ended up going in his pocket and just handing me the money. And I said, go home. Like, you know, and he was like, bro, you gonna do me like that? Do you like what? So you just stole my money. You just took my money. What you talking about? I don't want you no more. So he walked off looking like a sad puppy. And you guess what, y'all? I still talked to his ass after that. You know, I was a little dink. I like I said, I wasn't naive, but you know, I be bored, so I be, you know, I cannot like somebody and still talk to them. Damn, I'm telling myself. Anyways, okay. So that's basically it. And then we stayed together for a while. Like, we was together for like a good 4 months. Then I ended up finding that he was cheating on me. He was young. Like, I feel like men just cheat, okay? When they're young, they cheat. Like, he was young. I caught him one day. I went down the street and some girl was sitting on his lap. And I'm like, what the fuck? And the girl like, I'm like, who you is? Mind you, the girl is by his age. And mind you, like I said, I was younger than him. He was a teenager, but I was still younger than him, like 3 years. Okay? I was like 13. He was like 16. Anyways, yeah. So the girl is a little bit older. And mind you, she was older than him. Girl, I don't know. She was a cougar. Anyways, she was like she was probably like 18, 17. She wasn't that old. But I was yelling at her like da-da-da-da, because I'm talking about when I was younger, yo, I used to be big shit. Like, I used to, bitch, nobody couldn't talk to me. You could not talk to me. I don't care how old you was, bitch. I stepped to anybody. I gave no fucks. Anyways, she ended up, I'm like, can I talk to you? I'm like, how you know him? Like, bro, what is up with me and pulling the female to the side? Like, I'm like, you know what? Fuck him, because I didn't even want him no more. But I'm like, when you and he got together, da-da-da-da. And she's telling me basically the bitch looked fucking scared. And that's so crazy because she had the same name as my mama. Her name was Keisha. I'm like, I got it. So, but she was a little Sean because she ended up dating my stepbrother too. Girl, Sean. Anyways, that was that. And yeah, Trace, thank you for watching this quick story time. I hope you guys enjoy. Trace, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And make sure you shop my adult toy line. Please and thank you.